Modofk. It's your box office news. Hello, I am your host, Daniel K. I'm just a fool with the light there. Um, it's a kind of an abbreviated box office news this week because it's Monday and it's President's Day, and they don't actually have the final figures for things. So I'm going to give you the estimates for three movies, and the one that I usually do that's at the very bottom of the chart. The very bottom of the chart has not been announced yet, so you don't get it. Sorry. But here's what was going on this weekend at the box office. Coming in at number one, predictably, is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Um, it's brand new. It's from Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It made $105 million estimated. And I saw it, and like the usual Marvel movies, first of all, I kind of feel obligated to see them now so that I understand the setups for the next Marvel movies. But I gotta say, this one is not as funny as previous Ant-Mans. Um, it's like in the first two, the normal life was a setup, and then there'd be a punchline involving some absurd surrealism of scale. And in this movie, the setups are surrealism, and the punchlines are just punchlines, and there's less of them. But a good villain in terms of Kang the Conqueror. And here's to Modoc. That's all I'm going to say. See it, won't you? Because you're going to anyway. You don't need me to tell you. Okay, coming down further on the chart at number 8 from Open Road Films, it's Marlowe. This is starring Liam Neeson and directed by Neil Jordan, and it is, of course, another cinematic portrayal of Philip Marlowe, the detective who goes all the way back to the 30s, if I'm not mistaken. The problem with this one, although I did not see it, is that apparently Liam Neeson looks nowadays as though he goes all the way back to the 30s. And, the character is not 70 years old. And, you know, however, it's probably worth seeing, and I might try to catch it anyway sometime during the week because I'm a sucker for Marlowe. What did Marlowe make? Oh, $1.8 million estimated. All right, that's your top 10. There were other movies. Let's move on. Coming in at number 34 in its first week of release, without apparently some kind of distributor to handle it, a movie called Relative. Relative is a story that takes place in a single house over 3 days, which means, as you might expect, it's a low budget. I was going to say nightmare, but I don't know if it's a nightmare. It's probably really good. If you like spending a really claustrophobic hour and a half at the movies. Relative made $1,911, and it's about a family, and over the course of the 3 days, they learn truths about themselves. Well, maybe that's what drove all the people to Ant-Man. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's your box office news. Thank you for watching. I'll be back again next week, which will be a normal weekend, I think, unless the Oscars are showing. Oh, God.